Hello and welcome, everybody. Today we'll once again take a look into Magic the Gathering Foundations and its beginner's box. Especially, as promised in the last video, we'll take a look into the included cards. It all starts with the White Cat deck. This, together with the Vampire deck, is used as the initial introduction into the game. And that is why these cards should not be shuffled. But we'll just look at the different cards, so the sequence doesn't matter to us at the moment. First, we got 3 cat creatures, a normal house cat and 2 lions. Then, a legendary cat warrior, a cat knight that seems to be riding a wyvern, so that's cool. Next, 2 cat soldiers, and then a cat beast that looks a bit like a tiger dragon. Then we go over to the instant spells. Here we got 2. We also got 1 enchantment and 1 sorcery. And lastly, the 8 lands. Here we got 2 different artworks of the normal planes, as well as 1 special land card that becomes a land of any color when placed. Next, we take a look into the earlier mentioned black vampire deck. Here we got 3 vampire creatures, and then a number of special vampires, a vampire rogue, a vampire scout, 1 vampire warrior, then a vampire warlock, and a vampire noble. Next, 3 instant spells, as well as an enchantment aura, and then we got the black land cards, 7 of which are normal lands, and 1 is another special one. Afterwards we will take a look at the white healing deck. Here we get 2 angels, as well as an angel cleric, probably most importantly, a dragon. Then a human knight, followed by 2 cards that could also fit into the previous deck, namely the Vampire Soldier and the Cat Soldier. Then a Rabbit Cleric and 1 enchantment, as well as 2 instant spells and 1 artifact equipment. And finally, as always, we get a number of land cards. We get a total of 7 classic white mana sources, 4 cards with the first art style, and then 3 with the other, as well as the special land also present in the other decks. Next, we'll take a look into the first green deck of the box. This time it was elves. First we have an elf warrior, and then we got 3 elf druids. Next, an elven ranger with his companion, and also an elf archer, as well as 1 elf shaman, which is riding a dinosaur. Next, here we have an elf warrior ally. Furthermore, we come over to 2 instant cards, as well as 2 sorceries. Then we once more get the land cards, this time as a green forest. Here we have 4 cards of 1 artwork, and then another 3 with the other, as well as the 1 special land card. Next up, we got another green deck. This time it is called Primal. It starts with a mammoth, and then includes a dinosaur, as well as an elf druid, and continues further with a tree folk, which fits into the forest too. Another animal of the forest is included with the little bear. Next, there is a human, and a hydra. Then we have 2 instant spells included in this deck, as well as 1 enchantment aura, and 1 sorcery. And similar to before, we got 4 lands of 1 artwork, but then this time also 4 of the other artwork. And of course, 1 special land card. Next up is the black deck of the undead. Fitting for this, we got 4 creatures, which are zombies. then a zombie wizard, and even a zombie bird. Next to the zombies we have also a skeleton warrior, as well as a skeleton archer. Additionally, we got 2 instant spells. And this time, even 2 sorceries. And once again, we get 4 lands of 1 artwork, and then 3 of the other. While, as always, we got 1 special land card. Now we come to the first red deck of the bunch. This time it's with goblins. Here we've got 1 goblin berserker, as well as 1 goblin pirate, a goblin knight, and a goblin rogue. Furthermore, a goblin shaman, and 2 goblin warriors. Also 2 sorceries, and 1 instant spell, as well as 1 enchantment, and an artifact. Lastly, we get the mana, this time 4 red cards of 1 artwork, and then 3 of the others. And, as always, 1 special land card. Next we have another red card deck. This time it's called Inferno, and pictures a giant red dragon. Awesome! And the deck even starts with 3 dragon creatures. Additionally, we got a fire elemental, and a goblin shaman also snuck in. Then a human warrior, and a giant. 2 instant spells, as well as 1 sorcery, and an artifact. By 4 land of 1 artwork, and then 4 of the other. And of course 1 special land card. Next we come to the blue decks. This one is about wizards. Therefore we get 4 human wizards. 1 frog wizard, and even a bird wizard, and an elemental, as well as this time 4 instant spell cards. One enchantment aura, and then 4 lands of 1 art style, and 3 cards of the other, as well as 1 special land card. The last deck is also a blue deck, this time featuring pirates. It starts off with 4 human pirates. And continues with 1 spirit pirate, as well as 1 shark pirate, and a merfolk pirate, as well as a serpent. Then we got 2 instant spell cards this time, and 1 enchantment aura, as well as 1 equipment artifact. And lastly, as always, we get 4 land cards of 1 art style, and 3 of the other, and 1 special land card. So, these were all the included decks. I hope you enjoyed this first look over the cards of the Foundation's beginner's box. Please let me know if you want to see more in-detail videos about the different cards once I have tested them all out. And maybe in a future video I could document some games with these cards. However, I'm looking forward to create new videos for you guys, and hope to see you next time. Bye!